What's going on, y'all? Good morning, good evening. Woo! Just did my ritual, finished work, gym, and breakfast. Time to get this in for the final day. And then drop off my second laundry bag and get ready for bed. Get ready. An extra 75 Alka-Charge. Whoop-de-woo. Hope you got your Atoma tactic. Still got time left. What's the war looking like? Let's set it up. So I'm going back to Frigg being as the tank this time. Oh man, it's weird when I face Frigg tanks. I don't get red tiles. I don't get them a lot of times. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't. And so I gotta do that on my alternate account. Just got those last night. Let's go ahead and finish up that chest. I will wait. Do. So I watched my video that I uploaded yesterday, and I saw how Killhair was getting mana faster than normal. So it's amazing how when the AI is getting hit, how much mana it's gaining. And then, tag on it. I was supposed to scroll down. Then, once the turn is over, they all gain mana together. So it's like gaining mana as it's getting hit. Then whatever the percentage is after that hit, that turn is done. So I saw how those onesie, twosie, and some with 3 tiles, when doing those turns, when it did touch her, how her mana got up there that fast with the mana bonus and the 30 mana troop being on her, level 30. So what we looking at? 68.9. So basically grade A all the way through. 14.815. For me to make top 1%, I need to get to 16k. Somewhere in that 16k. That's what's up, voice. Made it in the top 100, man. Alrighty then. Let's get it on. Here we come now. Here we go. What? Here we come now. Here we go. Yeah, this is going to be very tough. If I don't get the reds that I need right away, this is going to be a quick L. Watch, I'm going to get all these blues. Told you. This is a loss. Ready to get the special. Ready to get the special. So give me greens and blues, what I don't have throughout this fight. Yep, just beat up Shishat. Oh well. Well, at least I got one kill. Black Knight's getting hit. Oh man, that's so sad. Another force lost. Another force loss. Like I said, I just need to get to 16,000. Hold up. Do I need Shishat? Yeah, we're gonna go this. Alrighty. So now the board is like, okay, so how are we gonna make this very difficult for him? Yeah, see, this is getting awkward right now. Oh my gosh! So the game is already saying you got another 5% chance of winning, like back to back. Really? I don't understand this. I get two horrible back to back forced losses. Oh man! Oh my gosh! Two back to back forced losses again. So what are we looking at? 124 forced loss, 248 forced loss, 124 forced loss, 123 forced loss, 123 forced loss, 123 forced loss, and 122, the very first match of the daggone tournament, forced loss. So, oh man, it's like I even tried to cover just -1 hero this time, one element, and still the board was like, okay, we got to it's got to strategically, mathematically, and it did it. It programmed it to give me the worst board starting out and the tiles to come through to prevent me from even getting off a special in that match. Uh, wow, wow. This is gonna be interesting. This is seriously gonna be interesting. If the game is going to keep saying, oh, here we go, another one. So I guess my percentage is what, 10% again? We shall see. Let's see. Look, all that defense held on. Watch the damage. Boom, dead. 995. Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna keep giving 3 greens in a row just to give me defense down. Oh shoot. Nah, Black Knight, you ain't getting yours, even if he died. Yep. Nah. Bump the 1%. Now 1% the 1 damage. Yeah, bump that. Nope, ain't happening this time. Come on, Shishat. Man. Oh man. Cam. Oh Cam. Wow. My heroes just got annihilated like they were just straight gutter trash. Straight gutter trash. So come on, Signal. Really? What? Okay, that was awkward. Finally, Did we get a gimme right now? Did we? Did we finally get the board to say, okay, we'll let you win this one? Of course, sis. Yep, she's got to go. So now she's next. Oh, bless me. Nope, that is not happening. So we're going to keep Melosi on deck. It's just on deck for now. Go ahead and take that from you. Let's go ahead and throw it over there. Oh, man. Really? Oh. Jeez, man. About to say. All right. One more. That's a shame. So let's say I win this. I lost 7 matches. If I lose this, I lost 8. Forced loss. Not I went in there and effed up. The board was strictly against me. A 10% chance of winning. Yeah, that's very low, and it's impossible. When you're not getting the tiles after the first initial board that's against you. There's nothing you can do. You're not going to get the tiles. Hold up. All right, we going like this. I don't care. Let's go ahead and take that health down even more. All right. Now here's the tricky part about this. Who do you think you should hit, Finley, or you should hit Skady? Well, the obvious question to me is Skady, because of the BS that happens when you hold on, let me set this up right now. Daggone it. It's this bull crap when she uses her special and the stack is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So we need to freeze him over there. Because of this. Choom choom. That's why. You know, you got to take out Kill Hair because of that. She's a huge threat. You take him out, and then you leave old Onyx to the side. He's going to use that special. That's just the way the AI is programmed. Watch. Oh, he wants see. All right. Force laws. What? Why is? Man, I'm so glad, boy. This game is tripping. Well, I know what I did. Yeah, so I'm locked in. I hope my loot at least get an unfarmable 3-star and 100 emblems for whatever class. I don't care. As long as I get an unfarmable 3-star and 100 emblems, I'm fine. I'll be happy. Real talk. I don't want no farmable 3-stars, which I don't get it. I'm gonna be honest with you, like always. I feel that if you make top 5% or below, then it should be farmable 3-star items mixed in. But if you make top 1%, you would. I feel like that would make it more a challenge, because they can think, oh, it's easy to get top 1%. No, it's not. Not in this. You know how many people lost that I've seen in the Discord and people talking? So there's a lot of people. Their defense was grade E all the way through 5 days in a row. They're just hoping to make top 5% if they could. That's how you reward. If you get a grade A plus on a Titan, your chances of getting a 4-star Ascension mat should be higher. I'm talking about the percentage should be way higher than someone who gets a grade C or grade D. Not you have 3 rolls, an extra roll, so you get a 4th roll. No, bump that roll. You need to increase that percentage to get a 4-star Ascension mat. Same thing with the raid tournaments. If you get top 1%, then you should remove the farmable 3-star Ascension items. And then it's a gamble to get a unfarmable 3-star or unfarmable 4-star. That makes it even more challenging and rewarding, because now you have people who it's more on the line of like, you just raise the percentage. So let's say they increase the percentage of this right here. So you remove the farmable 3-stars. Now to get a chance at a 4-star Ascension mat should be 10%. And 90% for, and it's just like the Ascension mat chest. When you spend money on summoning for heroes with the gems and you click on the chest, it should be like that. You have a 10% chance of getting a 4-star AM, a 90% chance of getting a unfarmable 3-star AM. That's the way the top 1% should be for the raid tournaments, for all 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. Should, the percentage should be way higher if you get grade A plus, because you put you got the damage. Now you can say, well, people can just keep flasking. Okay, it is what it is. But even if, let's say I have my hero roster, right? You don't have what I have. We just gonna use this for example. You don't have these heroes. but I do. If you keep flasking, you're trying to keep up with me, and I keep getting a high score because I'm using certain heroes. Let's say we're fighting a Titan, Fire Titan. This has been my team thus far. Once I get Athena going one day, she's going to be in the mix. Athena will replace Aleph. Vela still has a critical chance. This is the exact setup I use. And let's say I have the super mana potion. So I'm using those four. Am I out? Yes, I am. Oh, we'll just use this as an example. So I use those four battle items with this team. And I get a lucky board. You damn right I'm going to get a high score. Easy. This team right here is what got me this. That right there. 215,527. We're just using those four battle items. Minus, you don't see the super mana potion, but that's what I normally bring in. And you're like, well, you could easily get top grade A, grade A, but you want a flash to compete with me to get that grade A, and you don't have those heroes, and you're not getting the score. Even if you get a lucky board, you get a decent score. Let's say you get 90K on that Titan hit, and I'm like, all right, I can get 180 to over 200K on one Titan hit, but you want to keep flasking. Well, a lot of alliances have rules that everyone has to hit, so it is what it is at that point. But if you're in an alliance where it's not like a top 100 top 100 to a top, let's say top 10K, 10,000 alliance, then no one really cares. And as long as everyone has got a chance to hit, and then they set a limit, to like, okay, everyone's hit after the 11th hour of the lifespan of the Titan, then everyone can just go ham, and you can just flask all you want if you want to. Then that's fine. After the 11th hour or the 12th hour, you can just use all your flasks. But think about this. If you don't have a lot of flasks, then you might want to consider, because it's like, I have 88, and let's say you have 30, but then you burn through them that fast, and you ain't getting more in. Now you're like, man, I don't got no more flasks. Well, that's your fault because you made that choice. Well, I don't have the heroes that you have. That's not my problem. It is what it is. The whole point of the developers, like with this game, with this monetization, is to get you to spend money. Now, if you're like, well, I don't have the job that you have, I don't have the money that you have, it is what it is. You can only do what you can. And honestly, I would never tell you to go in debt over this game or any other game. That would be dumb, because you can't afford to get out of debt if you put yourself in debt over a game. I can do that if I want to because of my job, the money that I get. This is not bragging or anything. I'm just telling you, I would never tell someone to do that. And I would never want you to even think about throwing more money than what you need to at this game. Now a person like me, if you say, hey man, I want to get the grade A, I would say, hey, go ahead and get it, because I'm not going to try to take it away from you. But not everyone is like me. There are players out there that don't give a crap. They only care about themselves, and they'll try to get grade A plus every single time. If the rules were set where they made the increase for the 4-star Ascension mat for grade A plus, that's just how it is out here, in this life. So, or you know what, they can do it for the 13-star, 14-star Titan, where the devs will come out and say, we have increased the chances, the percentages of getting a 4-star AM against 13-star, 14-star Titans only against those Titans, then oh, you daggone right, because you should be rewarded. The boards don't get easier. Sometimes you do get a good board, but a lot of times you don't. But you got to take advantage. When you see that good board, that lucky board show up, you have to take advantage immediately. You have to know right away. You see that board, oh man, it's in your favor. You go ham on that Titan. If you see the board is against you, you don't go ham until you see the tiles come up. If it's still early in like the first, second turn, and then you get the tiles, then you go ham. If not, you just you take the score that what the board is going to give you and the score that you're going to get. Sometimes it happens. There's times I get 10,000 or 15 or 30,000 K because I had a crappy board from initial start to the very last one finish, and the Titan destroyed all my heroes. That's just how it is sometimes. The game is like that. But peace, love, and happiness, man. I feel good a little bit. Just a little bit. Still got some other issues that needs to get ironed out. And I'm sure I'm just doing my thing. Not in a negative way, but thank y'all, again for watching these videos. I try my best out here. This is the situation I'm in right now is worse than dial-up internet. For those of y'all who are old enough, who are around my age, I was the first class to do Netscape Navigator before, and then Internet Explorer showed up. To go through to the process to get to the internet, the laundry list you had to do was crazy to be able to get to the internet. And at that time, it was like universities. There wasn't a lot of websites at that time. Man, that was back in 95. I remember that like it's yesterday. 94, 95. I was the first computer class. And we had to do a lot of exams and stuff that explained, about the internet and how, it started up and how you navigate through it, how you start it up. Man, it was crazy. I laugh at that because it makes me look like a dinosaur to y'all. Y'all like, what? You're that old? Yeah, I'll be 40 this year. That's how old the internet is. Not 40 years old, but I think I was 16 years old? No, I was 15 turning 16 or something like that. That's crazy. How life was before the internet started. That's crazy, man. But I'm just glad that I've got to meet some cool people through this game. And they the ones, and y'all the ones too, that keep me doing this. Because there's been times I wanted to give up. I wanted to quit. And there's been certain people who one-on-one with me like, hey, you have people who look up to you in this game. You have some fans, and I talk to people just like, I'm not a superstar. I don't look at myself like a pro or a superstar or anything. It was no different when I was going to Street Fighter V tournaments back in 2018 and 2019. And people thought I was a pro. And I was like, nah, I'm just like you. This is what I do. This is my passion. This is my love. This is my life. It's my everything. Not above God and people who I love and care about in my career, but it's like my everything as a hobby, my passion, what I've done all my life. Since 91, 1991. And oh man, you're sick, you blah, blah. I was like, bro, I just practice. That's all I do. Practice. Going, even with this game, practice, trying to figure out, certain synergies and with certain heroes. And even if I lose 3 in a row, like, I'm just trying to see who does what together. So when it comes to these tournaments, when it comes to the war, I know who to put together. I know right away who to put together, who to take in. Now, if the board screws me over, then it is what it is at that point. But if the board was in my favor, at least 50% in my favor, I'm going to win that match. You know, so all right. Y'all have a good weekend. Take care. Peace. I'm out, y'all.